Done with what? Done when I want to be done. Here we go, friends and family. It's time to crown a champion. Men's East State Championship Game. It is not the two teams we expected. One of the two. But nonetheless, we got a good one brewing for you here. CT Athletics avenged their loss yesterday. Against Spaffo, whooped them in the semifinal. Now they will play against #1 ranked Drip. We are underway with Carter Maddox. Now base hit in the center field. A little bit of extra spice between these two teams coming into it. A lot of talk about the new look CT Athletic roster, but hey, all the better that this team has come together for seemingly the first time, and now they are playing for a state championship. This is not going to help the overall cause, as Jesse rounds into a double play. Ben Ochoa is out, running nicely early after the leadoff single from Carter. He gets a ground ball double play. Hobby batting third, takes that pitch in. Isaac is the cleanup hitter. He'll take that pitch for a ball strike. I like the fact that these players, some of them smart enough after a walk. Let's see if we can take till we get a strike. Hell, I even saw some of my guys yesterday playing bees. Pitcher would walk one, maybe two batters in a row, and then to come up swinging at the first pitch and popping it up. You got a pitcher struggling, let him struggle a little bit. Don't want to help him out unnecessarily, get out of the jam. 2 on. Noah batting fifth, out the right field, but camped under. Drip gets a scoreless first inning from their ace, Ben Ochoa. They have come a long way in a short period of time. Sober living, good ball playing. Drip, 1 win to a state title. They'll get going here in the home half for the first. MVP! That girl good right there. That girl good. Folks, I just got a visit from the MVP, J-Rod, Jennifer Rodriguez of TGF. My day is complete. She's in good spirits. Bottom one. Keep Hassel leading things off here for Drip. Matthew Corson Richter. Matty Nice. Starting pitcher, and he starts this one off with a walk. Ben Ochoa will bat second. Starting pitcher. Got himself a quick 0 on the bump. See what that pitch 2-1. I don't think he had 2 walks in the last game total. He walks the first 2 batters of this one. This one is lifted out the deep right field, back toward the wall. It goes! And it's out of here for a 3-run home run for Wyatt. Drip is on the board, but only home run in ease. We'll see if that changes the overall direction of this game. It's a pick batting cleanup. He'll lift one out the deep right field, and the effect is felt in the first inning. A 3-out IE. We will see if the adrenaline is too much for this Drip team. First 3 hitters reach safely, including a 3-run home run, and then an IE ends the inning. Does that ignite some life into the CT squad? A 0 in the first, second time around here in the show. Top 2, Mark leads it off. He hit the ball well in the semifinal for this team, and he's gonna do it. Get himself going to start this one here with a base hit. Drew up next. I see my man Blake Langford watching. Shout out to him. I haven't seen him in a long time. One is out to deep right center field, and it's off the ivy. Mark had to watch that one down. He'll stop at second base. But while I'm talking about my man Blake, send a little love to Miss Lindy for me and tell her I said congratulations on 6 years clean and sober. I'm proud of you, sis. Keep up the good work as the sober softball community behind this drip team. What an inspirational story they have been! And a diving effort there just off the glove. A run's gonna come in to score. CT is on the board. It's 3-1. Great effort out there in right center field on that sinking drive. Just unable to come away with it. And after a 0 in the first, CT trying to get it going here in the second. Couple pumps. Daniel, high fly ball. It's going to stay in the yard. Runner on third figures the score easily, and they will keep the runner at first on the other end, 3-2. One gone. X up next. He'll hit one out toward right center and down. Runner will hold at second base. Chew on and just the one out. You know it's love, brother. You know. Proud of both of y'all. Can't wait to see y'all back out here at the complex soon. Bear. Bear did not hit that one like a bear at all. Or like a cub. Too long. When Matty Nice. Rounding out the order. Trying to help his own cause here. Just off the dish. Ball strike. Ochoa trying to get out of a jam, still on top. Tough pitch to take there. Inside offering, the short under the glove. Not running hard, but now he's coming on strong. And in the score is Wiki to tie this game at 3. Natty continuing to be Mr. Do Everything for this team here today. The old man will go put the shin guards back on. At least a tie game when he takes to the field. Up the middle, that one will go. X will have to stop at third and the bases are loaded. Carter with his second hit. Been one of the best offensive players throughout this tournament. Popped up shallow right, and they were waiting on him, and a big opportunity comes up empty as Jesse has hit into a double play and flown out with the bases loaded in his first 2 at-bats. Championship game pressure might be sitting on the shoulders, but they do get 3 here in the second, and they have still yet to hit their home run. Drip did in the first, a 3-run homer followed by a 3-out IE. Act 2 coming up for Arizona's number 1 ranked squad. Let's run down our state champions up to this point. In the men's C division, Sick Not Weak got it done along with men's D champion Chosen Iron last week. Congratulations to them. In the men's B yesterday, Standard Plumbing collecting rings once again. In the women's D division, TGF, an Arizona Best 7th title, is a state title. In the women's C division, Sick Not Weak getting it done for the 2nd consecutive year. And the last one to be crowned, well, we're here with it. Men's E division. First game of a possible 2 If Drip can hold, or if Drip can win this one, it'll end in 1. CT looks game to the challenge, and up the middle goes, oh, strong throw to third, offline, and Brent Harris happy with the results as his strong hitting day continues. Just past the glove, though, of Matty Nice. He's able to collect that one. It would have been an easy double play for CT. Brazos now, runners on the corner. Out to right field, and nice grab. Leaping play out in right field. That ball, good pace on it. Trying to stay in the yard is this Drip team. They hit the ball very, very well in the semifinal after they hit their home run early in that one. Put up 20-plus runs. This game, they do it with only 3 on the board. Lifted to left center field, and no one is able to get there. 5-man and ease can sometimes be a tough one. And those outfielders did not look fast at all, as that ball hung up in the air a very long time. Two on for Angel Montoya. That pitch is a call strike. To short. Nice grab. Second base for 1, and they've got time to turn 2. Drip with 1 in the inning. But the defense starting to turn up again here for CT Athletics. We've played 2 in the Men's E Championship. Drip by 1. With a base hit by Navarro. Isaac's got himself a hard shot past the infield. Runners on the corners. Noah Duran up next. That pitch is a call strike. Noah and capped out the center field. Should be deep enough to tie this game. Runner comes in to score. First out of the inning. Arcangelo over to third, second base for 1, and the defenses are turning 2. Each team spinning double plays in this one. And the the inning comes to a close with just the one on a sac fly. Midway through 3. Not bad for an E championship thus far. We're tied at 4. Hit this one well out to center field, down for a base hit. A bit of a bobble and then a high throw to third, but he comes off the bag. Questionable base running there. A strong throw, able to get him at 3. Drew is retired. Sorry, Eric retired at third. Back to the top, Hassel to the mound. Richter. 2 gone for Ochoa. It's a huge play there out in center field. Got throw back in to get his man at third. Popped up, shallow left field, and the inning is over. Of course, Richter loving the results. They are able to hold this high-powered offense to a 0 in the third. 3-4. CT with the advantage with still a home run left to hit. Tied up with top-ranked Dre. Starts with Drew out the right field for a base hit. Chop it. Adam Wiki up next. Wiki pops this one up, shallow right. This one's going to be a tough one, and off the glove and kicks away. The right fielder did not call him off. And here comes the relay home, and a good throw, and they get him. No, safe at the plate. Looked like they had him at home, but he's able to get it in. The positioning maybe not the best there, had a beat. second baseman going back. That's the right fielder's ball if he can get there. And it looked like he pulled up and let him have it. And unable to make the grab, and it kicked away. So CT back on top. That one off the shin guards. Over to third. Everyone is safe. Ochoa appears to be okay. It's Daniel Davis. Lose his bat for a little bit. First and second, a run in the inning to give them the lead. Trying to force an if game here against the five-time champ. X tomahawks one back through the middle and into center field. They'll hold the runner. No, they won't. This is another good throw. Dropped at the plate, and Wiki scores. Two chances at the plate, and neither one producing an out here for Drip. What a throw from center field, though. Ground ball second, throw over to two. They'll get one. That is a very, very, very late slide. Was into the bag. We'll let that slid into second base. Excellent throw. No joke there. Stop shaking the fence. Camera's on. My math is good.
No, I'm not bringing it back.
You don't bring me out my tail? I hate this place. Right? I should have left you that. Richter pops this one up. Second base again. This time he'll make the grab and a strong throw. No, it gets away. Runner headed to second base, and Drip is throwing the ball around in this inning. This is definitely not a Drip type inning at all. Two gone though in the inning. One on, 3 runs across as CT with the lead. A little sloppy. Ground ball to second, throw on the one, and that'll end the inning. I'll let you, whatever. I'll let you. Matty was the second, yeah. Viewer's choice. Alright, 3 runs in the inning. CT with the lead here in the ship as we reach the halfway point, trying to force an if game. An early home run has slowed this Drip offense. 7-4, CT on top. ground out to start the inning.
Let's go, Big.
Ooh, a pin that works. Pick at the plate. One ball here in the fourth. Outside offering, lifted, shallow right. 2 down. Again, we've seen plenty, I've seen plenty of Matthew Richter, senior ball, very good pitcher. Not a lot of flash, defends the middle well, and IE number 2 served up, and that will end the inning. Tripp scored 3 runs in the first 3 hitters. They have scored 1 run since. And CT Athletics looking very good in their quest for an if game. 7-4 as we head to inning number 5. Inning number 5. Back to work goes Ben Ochoa. Can the offense for Tripp figure it out? After 20 plus in the king seat. Matty Nice and company holding them to just the 4. Ground ball to second. Up with it clean. The rough game for Jennings continues as he is now 0 for 3. Javi 2 for 2. The men's State Championship. GSL States a few weeks away. A couple weeks away. Triple Crown season. Deep drive here. They had a home run to hit, and this will be it. Though it is only a solo, Avi is now 3 for 3. So it took 8 runs for CT to get that home run. Tripp used theirs to get to 3. Now we'll see who wins the race the rest of the way. Good defense by these two teams thus far. Pitchers have been excellent. Fouled out of play off the bat of Isaac Chavarria. It's been one of the better bats for this team. 2 for 2 in this one. Got good bat on that one. Solid with the stick. 3 for 3. Noah Duran trying to get his first hit in this game. For 2. Line shot to center field. That's a base hit. I got one. Thank you. Bit of a bobble up with it clean. 2 on. They're swinging comfortably. Nothing to lose here. They did hit their home run in this inning, but they look a lot more relaxed than the Strip team. Racing the moment, believing that they got enough for the double dip. Back up the middle, deflected by Ochoa, and through into center field. A run will score. Throw to third is not a good one. Kicks away. A second run scores. Frustration throw there for sure. He had no chance at the runner at 3. And again, this game has been more about Trip throwing the ball around than their offense. Number 1 is not looking the part at all in this one. Ground ball to short. Can't get it clean. Would have been a tough play as Chavez moves well out of the left side of the box. And there are 2 on. 10-4. CT on top. Brett Baer will hit for Adam Wicke. Let's move on. Ochoa, as I just mentioned, pitching well, but the defense has not looked good in this game. Or, excuse me, in this inning. And this is not going to help either. Well-placed ball off the bench for Brett Baer, and the throw in the second is not in time. They have scored as many runs in this inning as Trip has scored thus far in the game. Daniel Davis up next, singled and scored his last trip. This ball is not coming back, and it's going to be an inning ender. A 1-out drive from Davis, but 4 runs in the inning. Natty Nice has got a comfortable lead. CT Athletics trying to force an if game. They are handling top-ranked Drip 11-4. Find the answer in this one. The offense not clicking in this one. Still got a little time left though. As we start inning number 5. Another hammered ball off the bat of Brent Harris. He has been the consistent despite those ugly pants. But he is hitting the ball very, very well in this game. But seriously, where did you get those pants? Ooh, back to the box. And Richter the second is in time. I'm telling you, the middle, he holds it down. You were given warning. Got a piece, stayed with it, made the throw. 1 gone. Baer checks on his pitcher. He's a hockey player. He's okay. Nate Pierce, 1 for 1 with a single. Again, this high-powered offense clicking to the tune of nearly 20 a game. 4 here against CT. Popped up on a nasty sinking pitch. And the hard-hitting Pierce is subjected to an infield fly ball. 2 gone. Montoya Montoya hitting to a double play, his only time. Walk issued here to Montoya. Eric single, his only time. In there for a called strike. If this one reaches an if game, hopefully they give us a few minutes as a ground ball to third. Smothered and to the back to end the inning. Another 0 as Drip has not scored since the second inning. Confidence aplenty for CT, closing in on forcing an if game, leading 11-4. If there is an if game, depending on how much time the umps give the players, we will turn off the stream and go inside to reset the cameras. It's hot. And then we will start anew for the if game. We do not want to overheat in these big games. We appreciate you guys spending your time on a Sunday with us to see an E state champion get crowned. And it might take an extra game, as this story of this game has been Matty Richter pitching well, CT athletic defense on point, and a third batter home run from Drip has changed the whole complexion of this game. But they know they at least have another game to figure it out. Hit the reset button and see what happens in the if game. Still a little more business to take care of here. That pitch runs in on the hands and it's hit well out the left. Played back toward the track. A nice grab out there for out number 1. X hit that ball right on the screws. The outfield playing them for the deep pull. He's retired. Bear 0 for 2. Fists to right and down, base hit. Here is Matty. There for a call strike. Showing now to his batter. Popped him up. Out to center. And a grab. 2 gone. Back to the top. Here's Maddox. To third. Montoya can't get there, but the shortstop's got his back. And a strong throw to end the inning. CT with their first 0 since inning number 1. But back to the field they go with a 7-run lead over top-ranked Drip. Hard line shot from Kenny Anderson to start the inning. Down in center. Throw to second. Turns him around. He got the tag and got him for out number 1. What a throw from left center behind Maddox, but in enough time where he's still able to pivot and put the tag on Anderson. Out number 1 in a game where everything is going CT's way. This one tomahawked. Left field is burnt for sure, and off the fence that one will go. They will not throw Hassel out at 2 as he's in there safely. I mean, I don't, not exactly anything wrong with the base running from Anderson. It was just a picture perfect throw to get him. And it wasn't even perfect, but he's got enough strength on it where they were able to turn back and make the tag. We'll show it at the plate. Takes ball 1 for 2 in the game.
Already? How are you able to do that? You ate all that food already? Did that.
Alright, go. Wyatt, back up the middle, catch, onto the bag! Everything is going their way in this one. A dominant performance. Carter Maddox, right place, right time. And a double play to end any threat of a home. Wow. Since the first inning IE, CT 11-1. And the defense cooking. An if game on the horizon. Barring a huge rally in the 7th. Matthew Richter, they call him Matty Ice, Matty Nice, everything going his way. This CT athletic squad determined to shock the world. They were not figured in the conversation going into this tournament, and now they are going to be a game away from a stunning state championship. You gotta beat this drip team twice, and they have won many a NIP games here in 2025. Jennings out the center field for out number 1. That's a good hitter for this team. And they are winning this game with one of their better bats going 0 for 4. He's gonna have to figure it out in this if game. On the way. Lazy fly to center, might be well placed. He's down, and that is hit number 4 for Howden. Here to Isaac, he'll take inside. 2-1. That one's lined out the center and down for a base hit. Trying to cut it off. Isaac on his way to 2, and that is where he'll end up. 2 in scoring position. Here for for Noah Duran. Popped up. Foul ball. In this one, make it 2 for 4. Hard shot to the gap. 2 more runs will score. Lopsided game where the #1 ranked team getting pummeled. This coming immediately after CT Athletics beat the brakes off the other #1 ranked team. Down the line. Fair ball. Mark off the fence. A double-digit lead. Drew up next. 3 for 3. Definitely catches barrel after barrel for this team. This one pulled a little much, foul and out of play. Adam Cook, somewhere close by, very proud. Some of his has-beens players on their co-ed team, on this CT team, and they have paid major dividends. Co-ed team's probably not too happy today, but walk issued here. Chavez on for the 4th time. Their RBI double his last time up. 2 balls and 1 strike. The right field toward the foul line, catch is made. Runner will tag and head to 3rd. 2nd out. Double D. 1 for 3. Did hit an IE his last time up. Getting under everything. Toward the foul line, and the catch is made. That'll end the inning. 3 more here for CT Athletics. A route that you did not see coming. And in this game, 3 outs away. CT Athletics leading Drip 14-4 as we head to the bottom of inning number 7. Bottom 7. Ground ball to short. Long throw. Got him. Drip scored 4 runs in the first 5 batters of this game. They have not scored since. This is the #1 ranked team. Are you kidding me? figure it out. Man. Line shot, perfectly positioned. Carter Maddox. 1 out away. How does Brent Harris, Red Top, Ben Ochoa, how do they get these boys motivated in possibly a 10 to 15 minute period for an if game? Because I mean, every ounce of pressure is on them. You are a 5-time champion who is the #1 ranked team. You're getting dog walked. Harris is talking as he makes contact. He has been the offensive hero for this team. He'll get a runner and he'll get into the dugout. He's going to try to fire these boys up right now. Rounder. Flip the second is not in time. Chance to end it right there for Maddox. I got you, Tavo. I got you. We got an if game, so you know I turn up for these big moments. We're 1 out away from this one being over. And again, depending on how much time the umpires give the players, we'll reset the stream and start over. But if they decide to just go right now, then we'll keep this one running. We'll find out as that fly ball to right will end the game, and in very convincing fashion, CT Athletics forces an if game as they roll. You usually don't see a handshake before an if game. That's interesting. Shake hands in an hour. Go away. All right, so the game is over. Now CT Athletics with the win. We're gonna find out. Actually, it looks like they're about to do a coin flip. There might not be a break at all. Yeah. They usually give a little bit of time. It's 100 degrees easily out here. Why would you not give them a few minutes at the very least? Erickson is off to the side having a snap. None of the players have gone inside. I think they're just going to go right now. Y'all just going? Wow. They have to play a whole other game. Well, we're staying right here with the action. Again, surprising that no break. They're going right into game 2. This is it. Winner take all. CT drip for the title. I'm not sure if they had any say in the matter, but if you're drip and you just looked as bad as you did, I'm going inside. I'm taking a few minutes. I'm recollecting to some extent. They're gonna run it. If game to determine the men's E. CT Athletics is going straight since 8 a.m. Now 1 game away from completing the gauntlet and ending with a state title. Yeah, Brent. Boy, we've had some good dancing here today. Brent Harris and Adam Wicke should have a dance-off to determine the state title, and let's go home. It's hot out here. Where Wicke at? I need to see y'all. I need to see y'all get after it one time. Final game is underway. Winner take all, Drip CT, Carter Maddox, past the glove of Ochoa. He's going to look back on this and he's going to see a few different opportunities just past his glove today. That hard shot from the up and coming Maddox. Jennings looking for a better game here in the IF game. Huh? CT athletic. Ground ball up the middle, and boy, this has not been his day. It was better earlier this morning for him in the 8 a.m. game. But he went over in the first game with a double play, and now another double play here. Try it again. Javi. Ochoa. Climbed the ladder a bit. Call 2-2. Popped up. So that offense was cooking late. But here in the IF game, Ochoa gets a quick 0 to get things started. Back to the mound comes Matthew Richter. What a performance in game 1. He did not allow a single run after the 5th hitter for Drip. Now he's got to do it all over again. Can CT stun for a state title? Or will this high-powered offense turn up here in the IF game? First 3 hitters reached for Drip in game 1, including a 3-run home run. And IE immediately followed, and the rest of the game kind of blew up in smoke. They have new life in game 2. Keaton Hassel, spark plug. Second base with a double. Then Ochoa. Side 2-1. Shoot one to the left side, that'll get out of play. Away. This is the blueprint from game 1. First 2 aboard. Wyatt connected on that 3-run home run in game 1. This will stay in the yard. In the center field, they'll hold the runners as a strong arm out in center field. Gets it back quick and the bases are loaded. Pick the cleanup hitter. Healing, trying to serve up an early cookie. Changes in a big way once the home run is gone in the division. Ground ball up the middle, off the glove. Slowed up in the center. They'll stop Ochoa at third, and the first run of the game belongs to Drip. Head of steam in the third was Ochoa. He's held up by Red Sox. Brings across the run. 2-0. Harris reaches out and touches one to right field. Caught back near the track. That'll be deep enough to score Wyatt. It's 3-0. Runner on second's got to be at third. I'm not going to nitpick too much right now, but a hard shot ball to right field, you got a tag there, because if he doesn't catch it, you're scoring anyway. Runner on first was ready to go, but he couldn't. That pitch misses inside. Travis taking 2-1. Fly ball to deep right. This one's got him backpedaling toward the fence, leaping, and it's off the ivy. Kicks away. Runner will score. Brazos into 2. And it's a much better start to this game. They had 4 for the entire game. They've got 4 here in the first. More importantly, they have not yet used the home run. Nate takes that pitch for a call strike. He'll step out. Nate has missed many a leg day. Good job. Center field, shallow. Caught by the right fielder. He'll come up firing, but it's offline, and it gets past everybody. Right now, CT is looking like Drip did in the first game, throwing the ball around unnecessarily. 2 gone. They have already eclipsed their game 1 total. Toya in there for a strike. 1-2. That one is clubbed out the left field, off the glove of Navarro into the wall. Angel in the 2. Gone here in the first. 6 Drip runs already on the board. Michael Milan. Strike call. To second. And through. In the right field. Throw is going to be to the pitcher. It is 7-0. A new game and a new looking Drip offense as the top ranked squad in Arizona. Revenge on their minds, and they are looking good early on in this one. Anderson out the shallow left center field. This one's going to be caught on the run, and a diving grab to end the inning. What a beautiful play. But Drip put 7 runs on the board early, almost doubling their game 1 output. Can the CT Athletic offense come back to life after an impressive game 1? Work to do here in the if game to determine a state champ. Drip 7-0. Starts with a hard hit out the center field by Isaac. After making that defensive web gem, he's aboard to start the second. Drip by 7. USSSA Men's E state title on the line. Noah Duran off the plate. Shoots one back up the middle. Nice grab. Gone. Tried to drop it. I didn't see it. Mark hits one off the glove at 2. Can he recover? Oh, backhand shovel, and that got away. You have a 7-run lead. You have a 7-run lead. That is not the time for fancy. Eat it and deal with runners on first and second. That play, you gotta just hold that ball. So a run comes all the way around the score. Mark ends up at 2. That's the one out here in the second inning, and now we'll see if CT can capitalize. In the center, a bobble. Mark runs well. He'll come in to score. 2 quick ones. CT tries to get right back into this thing. The middle of their order has been very dangerous. Chavez does his job once more. Brett Bear gets to start in this game. Bear will pop one up in the foul ground. Montoya! Into the fence, and he makes the grab for out number 2. Just enough room, and Angel able to hold it down. Davis, ground ball, backhand, high throw over the fence. Second and third. 2 outs here in the second. Good bat at the plate here. X out the center. And this is going to be caught at the fence to end the inning. Just missed on what would have been a 3-run homer to make it a 2-run game, but instead we head to the bottom of the second. Trip lead 7-2. Ball to short. Davis on the first to start the inning. He's able to get Hassel for out number 1. That's been a tough out to get. Keaton has been living on the base pass for this Drip team. Choa walked and scored. Laces this one out towards center field. One down for White Brown. Ground ball past Davis. And here comes the throw to third, and they might have a situation. Throw to first is high. Had him dead to right. But a bad throw back to 1, and everyone is safe. 2 on, 1 down here for Pitt. He's on the way, and he'll just shooty that one in the right field. Bases loaded for Drip here in the second. Much more controlled approach from this offense. Fouled off out of play.
Okay, Christian.
Drip trying to bust it open early. If game to crown a East State champion. Inside pitch drilled deep left. And they call this a grand slam. Grand slam home run, and the lead swells back up to 9. 11-2 here in the second. But the home run, now it's gone, but they have a lead, so will they let off? They did have a couple IEs in that first game, but confidence with the lead. Harris, chopper, short. Davis, not a great throw, but a good dig. They're able to get him for out number 2. Hot game 1 for Brent Harris. He's 0 for 2 here in the if game. The offense, though, they got his back a bit here with 11 runs as that one is fouled off. Inside pitch. Base hit in the left field. One on here for Nate. Popped up. There's 2 outs. What are we doing? Pinning over. The effort was there at least for Maddox. 4 runs though for Drip here in the second. Christian Milan, a grand slam home run. Drip taking control of this game. 11-2. We head to inning number 3. Ben. Conflict of interest. You're doing it for one team, you gotta do it for both. That's not good luck. Number 3, CT Athletics slow start in the first 2. turn it around here against Ochoa. Harris is talking plenty back there. Trying to rattle the sticks here for this CT Athletic squad. Back to the box. One gone. Up the middle, off the shin guards, and in the left field. Someone said he's not swinging. He definitely did. Touched that one well. Ochoa, though, them shin guards isn't working. Been touched a couple times. Ball back to the box. Ochoa, second base for 1. First base for 2 is a little high. Maddox has been hitting it well, but this one back to the pitcher. Not getting that same production at all in this one here. Jennings 0 for the ship thus far. And he's going to finally get one. Out the center field, base hit. Swing. Sense of relief as they get into these big bats. Jesse able to find his way on base. Javi Reynoso flew out the left in his only at bat. Way, and this one end capped out the left. It's not going to be caught, and it's a fair ball. Just inside the line, Carter comes in to score. It was not struck well, but he'll take the production. And again, they still do have their home run left to hit. Isaac singled and scored. It's on the way. And they lock up the hands. The arguably their best hitter. And he flies out to end the inning. Ochoa has taken full command of this game here on the mound. 11-3 lead as we head to the home half of the third. Nigel Montoya having himself a game, getting all the feels from his teammates as he heads back to the dugout. A complete reversal of fortunes in this if game after a dominant game one from CT. This game has been all drip, leading it 11-3 here in the home half of the third, trying to wrap up their first state title. Kenny Anderson. Away, and he'll pop this one up out towards shallow left, long run. A nice grab out there for out number 2. Gotta have a sense of desperation when they come to the plate in the fourth. If they can get out of here clean after the leadoff two-bagger from Montoya, CT will be threatening on getting run ruled here in the if game. Eaton taking inside, 2-2. 1 for 2 in this one. One out to left center field, and the grab on the run by Isaac. That'll retire the side. A 0 for Matty Richter and company as we head to inning number 4. Drip with an 11-3 lead here in the final game of these USSSA State Championships. Middle is closed. You're heading toward Ochoa's. Much better game here. This is crazy how things can look so different in a 1 hour period of time. CT Athletics, a dominant game one. Nothing changed except the results. This drip squad gonna close the door. We're only in the 4th inning, but time becomes a factor, and then of course run rules will be coming into play here not too long. There's a line shot for Mark for a base hit. He's been a really good hitter for this team too. Give him some RBI opportunities and it might be a different ball game. Chavez singled his last time. He was left stranded. On the way, he loads up on this drive out the center field, and that will be their first home run. First and only. But a 2-run home run, and they are done now. 11-5. I hope to put a couple runs on the board, maybe to ignite something in this squad. Sober softball, very commonplace here in Arizona. Love to see it. A lot of these players travel a bit for these sober softball tournaments. Drip team, a sober community within itself, representing for the rest of that sober community as a whole, bringing a state championship back would be a huge, huge honor for them. But the test is not over yet. CT starting to put a little something together here in the fourth. Under the glove on that hot shot, and a third run comes in to score. It's a 5-run game. They had only scored 3 runs in the game up until this inning. 11-6, Drip on top. X flew out to deep center with the bases loaded early. He keeps this one a little lower. Good effort at short. The throw got away at first. He had a shot to get him too. All of a sudden, first and third. Home run is gone. The Drip's home run is gone as well, and CT is proving to be the better hitting team without the home run. Can it get interesting here in the if? Bear 0 for 1. Bear with a grounder to second. Up with it clean. Good throw for 1. Off balance throw. Can't get him at first. We'll get through this. We'll go watch. Two gone here for Richter. Sprays this one to right field. Sinking! He got it! What a grab out and right, and that saved a run and ends the inning. Michael Milan chooses a big moment for a web gem to end the inning. CT gets 4. They cut the deficit in half. But that could be a momentum-saving grab here for Drip. Up 4, bottom 4. Showa flies out the center to start inning number 4. Richter and company get another 0 out of this Drip offense and back into the dugout. Again, both teams have used up their home runs. Ground ball, backhand, Davis. He is an aware shortstop. I like that he made the backhand stop and was able to pick up the runner and kind of lob it to first base knowing he had his man. Some people to the backhand side, they're quick to rush that throw. But a very controlled play to get the out, 2 gone. Pick has got good balance. Rocking back on that ball to right field. He just pushes one for a single. Third hit of the game, and they've all looked pretty similar. Christian Milan, grand slam his last time. Fouls this one off. Good game for the Milan brothers. Christian with 2 for 2 in the grand slam. His brother Michael has got a hit and an inning-ending web gem. Trip by 4 here in the bottom of the 4th. Hard shot out the left center field. Will it sit down? It will. Base of the fence it goes. Relay coming. Maddox with time. Throw! He caught him safe at the plate. I thought, oh wow, what a relay there. What a relay home, man. I ain't gonna lie. Oh boy. I can't wait to go back and look at the video because the naked eye here, he looked out. That was a hell of a relay, but safe is the call at the plate. And the Trip lead up to 5. Harris out the left center. That will produce an easier run. 13-7. Raz 2 for 2. That pitch stays in, 2-1. Body language. Maddie's got to figure it out right now. Get out of this inning and get that offense another opportunity. Away, shoots this one out the right center field. Up with it, they get it back quick. Runner will stop at third. Nate up next, 0 for 2 is Pierce. Trying to get it back to Montoya, who is 2 for 2. Turning up the heat once more is this Drip offense. 2 in scoring position. This could be a dagger inning. And that is going to touch down. Out in right field, a run scores. They'll hold him at third. Back to third with the throw, not in time. Right as it started to get away, they reel it right back in. 14-7 here in the 4th. Montoya with a big game on both ends. Way that one is. This is the mark, 3-1. Montoya, green light on the 3-1. Wow. 15-7, and Richter is headed for the dugout. A pitching change as Matty Nice will see his day come to an end. Tripp letting it loose here in the 4th, trying to position themselves perhaps for a 5th round knockout. that'll set off a wild celebration to win a state title.
Still got time.
Pitching change completed. Michael Milan, the hitter. 1 out of 2 in this one. Ground ball, big hole, backhand, got away. Runner will come in to score. It's a 9-run game. One run away from a double-digit lead and taking the field in the 5th inning. A scoreless one wins them the title. Harrison Company dancing. They are embracing the moment here. They saw their big lead dwindle to 4. They had the answer in this inning. First 2 batters retired. And I don't know how I feel about the pitching change. It looks like he's using his whole body and still not crossing the plate with it. Maybe a mound visit, but for as well as Richter has pitched, I can't just pull him out of this game like they just did there. Ground ball, Davis with it, the throw to second, and it is not in time. Kenny Anderson hustled. Donnie has never been able to do that. The bases remain loaded. And Drip is guaranteed to take the field a scoreless inning away from winning the state title. Ochoa. Ground ball, big hole. 1 run will score. A hell of an arm out in center. Back to third. Got away. 2 runs will score. They bat around in the 4th. And now they're closing in on possibly ending it here in inning number 4. Eight runs across. Wyatt represents the championship winning run. They have no home runs to hit, but an inside the park home run, and they are going to go ballistic. It won't be here. Center field, catch is made, inning over. The bad news for Wyatt, he made 2 of the 3 outs in the inning. The good news, 3 outs away. If Drip can hold CT to 2 runs or less, they will capture their first state title. 5 minutes to go. Run rule or not, this is gonna be it. And again, there's so many sub-stories that come with this game of softball. There's so much more going on in life than just the game. And you gotta love seeing a team, a full team of guys that have battled other demons at points in their life, and they have figured some things out. They're sober, so they have already won the biggest battle that they face in life. But to put a collective team of these guys together, you just, you know, you gotta feel good about it for these boys. You know, it's 100+ degrees. By the time I get out of here, I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna drink a beer. I ain't gonna lie. But I'm gonna tip that glass to this team. Sober ball players doing it the right way. I think it's good. It's good for the community. You know, I think what people do in their life is their own business as a whole. You know, as long as you ain't endangering lives and stuff like that, I ain't got no problem with you. But what this team represents, I gotta love it. I remember a few years ago, my man Red, you know, Red was dealing with a lot of things, and sometimes those extra things let his mouth really upset many of people, and I like seeing him a happier guy these days, and out here still giving back to the softball community. He's got his son out here with him. He's enjoying these moments, and it's gonna be a nice little celebration for him and his son and these ball players when they get these rings here in the next few minutes. That's Javi with an RBI double off the fence. USSSA Athletics a run closer, 19-8. But again, they need it all right now. And you think back to a team like the Mavens, a team that I've had some wars with and made some good friends with guys off of those teams. Another team with a strong sober base around them. And they got close a couple times, but they were not able to win a state championship. And I know guys like Asher and Blake and those boys have been rooting for these guys. These have been like little brothers to the Maven squad. They got to be feeling good right now if they're watching, seeing these boys about to finish a job that they weren't able to get done before within their community. They're going to feel good about being a state champion in a division that is the most populated in Arizona this year. This is not, with respect to the other divisions that have been out here this weekend, this is not a 4-team bracket. This is not a 5 or 6-team bracket. This has been our biggest bracket over the course of this weekend. And a sober living team is 2 outs away from not only their 6th title, and not only leaving no doubt as to who the current #1 is, but they are the USSSA State Champions. Wow, right on time, double play, ball game over. What an effort from this CT Athletics squad. They got started at 8 a.m. this morning. They had exactly 0 breaks. Played each hour or each time slot. A hell of a performance by them just to get it. to the if game. Why you not calling me out? What is this? Look, these predictions gets my ass in trouble sometimes. And Drip, I got good relationship with these Drip boys, and they did not like the fact that I picked FAAFO to win this tournament. And shaking hands, they direct comments at me. I love it. Like I always say, you know, if I'm giving you bulletin board material, you know, I'm good with that. If you got something to say to me after you prove me wrong, I accept that all day. But these boys know I have good relationships with them, and I'm very, very proud of Ben Ochoa, Angel Montoya, Brent Harris, and this Drip squad. And I mean, as you watch it, get off the fence. When you watch it, again, it's one of the, you got to be able to appreciate it, because again, these are moments for some of these guys where, and again, I don't want to get too in depth into it as if I know enough to know enough about addiction. It's a real thing. And some of these guys might have been in a position where they didn't even know if they'd be alive to even be playing softball. This collective group of those type of guys are going to call themselves state champions, and I mean, you know, it's a fun game, and we talk a lot of shit through it sometimes, but some of these moments, they hit a little different. And for this Drip squad and the sober softball community, yeah, this hits a little different. It's hot. I don't even, I honestly, I usually go out onto the field and join in on live streaming the celebration. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna try, but I just hope that I don't overheat, because I'm shocked that we were able to get through these games. The first game of the day, we overheated 3 times in one game, and the rest of the day, we did not overheat at all. So, God was with us. He got us through it, so we'll head out to the field with these guys. But I think they're already done. Or are they going to take a picture? We'll see. But we're headed out to the field, and we'll celebrate a little bit with our new USSSA State Champion. 6th title of the year. And they're, as I mentioned before, the first state title for Drip and the sober softball community. Feeling good right now. The tough conversations, awards are going to be handed out. I don't know. It's a
Skip on top, baby. We coming for the whole thing.
It's a lot of movement out here.
Hey, we coming for the world. We coming for everybody. You ain't got a Drip jersey on, you gonna drown. Oh my God.
What's that? Is that an eagle?
America.
I'm in dark, bro. I don't look right in front of it on the ground.
Shout out to the ladies. The Drip ladies, they're spectators. The fellas are out here too. Everybody's enjoying the moment. This one's a long time coming.
Hey, let's act like we just won a state championship. Let's act like we just won a state championship. I was blocking everything. What are you looking at?
Why are you in there picture?
I came all the way from Cleveland for this.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
All right. Let me see if they can make a little noise.
Let's go! Hey, so
boys.
hey guys,
Drip on the map. Drips on the map. Baby.
hey guys, so
Drips on the map.
me and it was a really hard decision because we all bought out, we all played together, but me and Ben decided. So defensive MVP is gonna go to Alex. And all tournament goes to Keaton.
I like that. That kid's a dog right there.
Let's go, guys. It wasn't easy. Guys. It wasn't easy.
Everybody throw out 1 through 13.
Ralph,
Hey, we
are you taking pictures of the MVPs?
Hold up.
Okay.
Hey,
You haven't been?
Oh my God, I'm putting it on right now. I feel like a champion. Here, guys. Hey, you know what this is?
I like it.
Hey, we just
I
did
like
what?
it. I'm telling you, they are embracing this something special right now.
Baby.
I forgot about that part of it. This is their third consecutive tournament that they have won.
Like drinking cup?
Yeah. It doesn't say Stanley on it. Give it to your mom.
Hey, we need a picture of that.
Let me see. You got shit 3 times. 3 times.
Who wants one?
Let's go.
Brent's enjoying this a little too much.
Shit on one, no puppy. Shit on a bingo, baby.
That's nice right there. That's nice right there.
I know. I'm grateful, but it don't know.
Circle around a little bit here.
We got diamonds on it. Hey, look, it's a winner. Hey, we get married to winning, baby.
Hey, we got a picture of the plat. On the bling.
Shout out the defensive MVP. Looking good. Looking good. Huh? Oh, my bad. Oh. He posing with his stroke. The defensive MVP. They call that man Pitt.
Over the whole crowd.
Oh, I know y'all ain't doing the manicured moment. This is the women's thing.
It's a women's thing.
Nah, I'm teasing. Do y'all thing.
What you mean? You gonna blind somebody?
Hey, Dre's prediction was wrong, baby.
That's my bad. That's my bad.
Put it on the 1, bro. Put it on the 1.
I don't mind.
Let's take the showers after.
Let's go. Let's get out of here.
Group shower. Hey, drip really loud. Let's let them hear in the parking lot, huh? Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah!
The MVP. Right here. This kid is nice at the top of the order, all over the field. Congratulations. That's a cool moment. Mom and her boy walking off together. That's a cool moment right here.
Get the million, brother. Donkey.
You got that family thing. And both of y'all balled out in this game. Real nice. Congratulations for sure.
Right here.
Grand Slam, Web Gems, they did a bit of everything. Hell of an effort. Hell of an effort. And Montoya crashing into the fence, hitting the ball, doing a bit of everything. What a day. Hot as hell indeed. That one's mine. What can you say, y'all? State championships bring out the best in this community.
Hey, get back to me.
Hey, let's go, man.
And the
You
sober.
ain't with Drip. You drowning. You drowning. Let's go. Hey, for all you teams out there, positive mindset. No matter if you lose, no matter if you're down, you keep your team together and you come through together and you get icy like this. Let's go.
It looks
And I'm crazy. I got Tourette's too.
Oh, well. All right.
No.
He's definitely happy.
Hey, bro, I'll probably find him one though. X.
Again, shout out to CT
X.
runner-up.
He won one of those. Your cousin.
FAAFO, our third place finisher. But the spotlight.
They did great. They did great.
But the spotlight of this U-Trip tournament ends here with your men's E state champion, 6-time champion, and 3 in a row. Drip gets the job done, and we'll be seeing plenty more of them.
Baby Dre, he was holding it down in the dugout with us the whole time. Let's go. He's a good luck charm. Let's go.
Jeez. The defensive MVP pick. And Keaton Hassel, your tournament most valuable player. We'll talk plenty more about him and the rest of this squad later this week on the recap. It's hot like that, y'all. We appreciate the hell out of everybody for hanging out and being part of this Arizona U-Trip family. But we still got GSL States around the corner. And we hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you for tuning in. Van Ochoa and my man Red.
Hey, am I right or wrong?
They got that state title, y'all.
Hey, am I right or wrong?
We'll send you home with them. We appreciate y'all and enjoy the rest of your weekend. We're out.
Great. We love you.
Thank you.
Peace out, baby.
Got you. Appreciate it.
Thank you for that, baby.
Now we're
States for them is a little different, he told me.